Alright Bruce, this is my P80 here. I have it all set up and working, but as you can see, well, that screw there, the hole doesn't line up on this stand. See that screw of the hole, it doesn't line up, so I can't get that through there. Could probably just take a drill and drill it out, but that's one thing. But the big deal over here, if you can take a look at the motor housing, well, it's not level, and as it rotates, you can see it actually moving right there, and this is with no weight on it. And I'm just worried if I get a 70-pound pig on this, it's not going to handle the strain because it's not in there good at all. It's just kind of sitting on top. It's not level there. It's just kind of moving. Here, let me show you now with the motor off what's going on. The problem is this motor mount. The motor mount onto this rail as you can see here, you have the base of this thing and it fits into this. Well, if I just set it on there, look at how much it's tilting. It's loose. You know, and it needs to be very stable and level to handle the load of a full 70-pound hog and another 5 pounds of steel there on the spit. If it's not perfectly level and held in place on this stand, when I turn the motor on, the motor's going to work very, very hard. It's going to put a serious strain on the motor, and it may even fall off here, because if I just let go, it's already fallen over on me. I can kind of line it up in between the legs here and it'll sit and stand, but it's very unstable. It needs almost an extension here on the bottom of the motor. If you could weld, you know, make this all one piece here, make this piece, weld it onto the motor mount, and then screw it on here, screw it on in place. It needs to be held in place by a couple screws, I would think, so it's level and sturdy. Because if I turn this motor on with this 70-pound pig on here and it's not perfectly level, the motor's going to work hard. It's going to put a strain on the motor, and the motor may even fail. As of right now, I mean, it's got the, you know, this notch in here, but it's almost like this little 3-inch extension needs to be a lot bigger, and it needs to fit into this a lot better. If it was longer, you know, you'd have some sturdy there, but it also needs to be screwed in place there, like a hole there, maybe a bigger hole if you could drill another hole in there, and then latch it on, like bolt the thing onto here, because it needs, the motor, it's probably, you know, 20 pounds. So this motor needs bolted on, and it needs bolted on level. You know, maybe they could fab a mount that would go on the rear end of the motor here and attach to a leg or something, but it definitely needs to be sturdier if it's going to work, because right now it's not going to work. So I'll go ahead and upload this and let me know what you think.